Assassin's Creed Revelations is rated M by the ESRB for instances of blood, language, mild sexual themes, and violence. For these reasons, viewer discretion is advised.
Here it comes. What is that? What's going on? This is the end, Desmond. Scheduled for deletion. What are you doing? What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves. Don't do this. I'm saving you, idiot! Go!
What is happening right now?
Go!
I'm going, man. Oh, snap. Well, I guess we're not going to be doing any Desmond memories. Those are, seem to be no longer an option.
I write these lines with a steady hand and a light heart. We are in Nock right now, Sophia and I, with the 5 Masyaf keys in our possession, and all the time in the world. Sophia is a seasoned traveler and a fine companion to have so far from home. Tomorrow we will make our way to Masyaf, and once there, into Altair's library, to fulfill our father's forgotten dream. Forgive the shortness of this letter, dear sister, for it is late, and we are tired. Perhaps, with luck, the next words you hear from me will be in person. Con affetto, Ezio.
I bet you Ezio dies. I don't know that. I guess he has to produce an offspring, otherwise Desmond wouldn't get the memories, right? That's how it works, something like that, something similar to those. I mean, I think that makes sense. Ezio and Sophia have arrived at Masyaf after many weeks of travel. Time to open the library.
We must hurry.
Come on, girl. I don't know why you're here, to be honest with you. Oh, do we have to wait for her?
This is where your order began?
Yep.
It began thousands of years ago. It was reborn.
By the man you mentioned, Altair?
Altair ibn La'ahad. He built us up, then set us free. He saw the folly of keeping a castle like this. It had become a symbol of arrogance and a beacon for all our enemies.
And the mandate for menacing hoods? Was that his idea as well? You mentioned a creed before. What is it?
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
Yep.
It would be if it were doctrine, but it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
Well, that's pretty deep there, Ezio. I'm glad you were able to sort that out for everyone at
To
home.
live as an assassin for so long.
Yeah, you know, I kind of wish I had taken up fishing at some point, but,
This life, it chose me. For 3
walking a little
decades,
closer there for a second, weren't you there, buddy?
I served the memory of my father and my brothers, and fought for those who have suffered the pain of injustice. I do.
Oh, wow, we didn't really get a chance to finish that. Oh, it's down at the bottom of the screen, though. To let go of all of this.
The end of the road.
Use the Masyaf keys to complete the puzzle and unlock the... I don't know if I want to, guys.
Behind that door.
Knowledge,
So let's see.
above all else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom.
Those diagrams look like constellations, Ezio. Capricorn, the Eagle, the Sagittarius. Perhaps the keys belong to one of them.
I see where you're going with that, sweetheart. I did just use the cheat button because I am lame and lazy. This one goes there. This one goes up here. That one goes there. This one is not in the right position. But it will be. Just like that. Is that accurate? Oh no, this one has to go somewhere, doesn't it? Just like that. Aw, yeah. I like how it actually gave me hints and cheats and stuff there, so I didn't have to figure it out myself.
I plan to.
I see we make no promises, people. I am old after all. Oh, cool, I got a torch. Can I beat people up with the torch? Can I stab people in the face with a torch? If a ring wraith attacks me, I did say porch, I won't lie. Can I shove this in their face and kill them? No, but I can definitely ceremonially light. If I walk way over here and I walk past, am I gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna detour over here to light this. I have no say in the matter. What if I want to play my game in the dark and I don't want to light everything I walk past? Is that an option that I have? Wow. This place is swanky. The freak am I looking at here? Guys?
No wisdom. Just you, fratello mio.
Is this... Did he die like this?
Requiescat in pace, Altair.
Huh. Peculiar? A little. Well, that was odd.
You have seen to my books.
Yes. Some we sent with the Polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you, Father.
I wonder what it's like to stand in front of your father, or anyone, knowing that they're perfectly healthy and they could live several more years, and that knowing that this is the last time you're ever going to see them. That is so many levels of depressing. Next time you're at McDonald's in a different city, think about how you'll never see the person giving you your burger again, and then tell them that you'll miss them. Should I leave?
What does it tell you?
Oh no, I'm still in the past.
Strange visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise and their fall.
It's funny, we're doing exactly what Ezio did in reverse.
But what happens to us, Altair?
What is that on that back wall there?
What does the apple say?
Who were the ones who came before? What brought them here? How long ago?
I want to go read that sign. I don't want to sit down in the chair and die.
Get rid of that thing!
I don't think I have a choice.
Maria. If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus or Cipango, or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
I got to go over here at least. I guess now I sit down in the chair to die. The levels of depression I'm experiencing right now. I mean, I did not expect Altair to end this way. I thought he died of old age with lots of kids and a wife. Not that his wife died or was murdered and his son was murdered, and one son went on to have kids and stuff, but then he wasn't there to see it because, you know, he died in a chair underground. I don't know, it doesn't look like he's suffered here for long. This music is really dramatic. When it's gonna pale back around, we're gonna have Ezio standing there. Oh ho! I have my skills, people. I have my skills. So wait, does Ezio take the apple, or does Ezio leave the apple here? This is the question that haunts me. Find Ezio's apple of Eden. Well, we know where it is. It's back here.
Another artifact. No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life.
So it is still there. Oh no, is the creepy ghost person gonna talk to us again?
I heard
What?
your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago.
This is weird.
And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. I do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening. I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we who have been so blessed to share our stories like this? To speak across centuries. Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end.
Whoa. Mind equals blown right now, and it's only getting weirder.
Do you hear me, Cypher? Can you see me?
What?
There you are. Good. A strange place, this nexus of time. I am not used to the calculations. That has always been Minerva's domain.
Minerva!
I see you still have many questions. Who were we? What became of us? What do we desire of you? You will have your answers. Only listen, and I will tell you how.
Good, I'm confused beyond belief right now. I cannot follow this game.
After we sought to save the world, we built vaults within which to work, each dedicated to a different method of salvation. They were placed underground to avoid the war which raged above, and also as a precaution should we fail in our efforts. Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place. It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's,
Juno.
to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended.
Oh! Oh, look at the screen tearing. This is nice. I love screen tearing. You guys might actually see it in the actual video because it's feeding right off of the GPU and the CPU and all, the actual internals. It's not being sent to a monitor, but... Yeah, who am I kidding? Of course you wouldn't see that. Oh, interesting. Solar flare. Right. So they basically had... interesting. Very interesting. Jeez, this is like they had the whole Maze Runner thing go on here. Oh, she was kind of pretty, that last girl they showed there. I'm fond of her. This isn't exactly what happened in Maze Runner. This is way better. I'm not gonna lie. Everyone got scorched in that. Spoiler alert. Oh, don't worry, pretty girl. Pretty girls never die. It's a true fact of life. There's always gonna be some well-to-do looking guy who's gonna die for you, and you'll be fine, and I'll be here waiting for you. I know you're probably old by now, but... Oh, who am I kidding? Jeez, this is an intense solar flare, and the Earth is spinning really fast in this image. Were these people not warned of the incoming, like, doom? Or shouldn't they have been prepared for this to happen? Let me guess, you didn't want to cause mass panic, so you didn't tell everybody that they were about to die? Am I ruining this for anybody? I mean, I realize it's supposed to be really dramatic, and I'm just talking through the whole thing. I'll be quiet now. Ugh, we went all Gollum.
The earth shook for days, the fires burned for weeks, and when the ash had settled, less than 10,000 of your kind still lived, and far fewer of ours. But we carried on, together, to rebuild, to renew. Listen, you must go there, to the place where we labored and lost. Take my words. Pass them from your head into your hands. That is how you will open the way. But be warned, much still remains in flux, and I do not know how things will end.
Huh.
Either in my time or yours.
I was following all the way up until the end there. Now I just see...
Vitals are stabilizing.
Yeah,
Something's
fantastic.
happening. He's moving.
It's alive!
Desmond, can you hear me?
Hey, it's the mysterious voice.
Son?
It's Dad! Or maybe he's just calling his son like any man would call, like, a younger man's son, you know, like...
I know what we need to do.
Or he might actually be my dad, I don't know. We have the same eyes. Similar nose. Oh, that was the end of it. Well, fantastic, guys.